We're going to start today taking Bhastrika pranayama. And Bhastrika is meant to direct our focus and really draw that one pointed focus inward. And with Bhastrika, different from Kapalbhati, which is a sat kriya, Bhastrika is a forced exhalation and inhalation. So we're pumping the belly to exhale and pumping the belly to inhale. Instead of lacing the thumbs at the top today, we'll press the thumbs after 27 rounds. I'll guide you through it right below the hip bones, in and up, and then grab on. So my thumbs go in, clamp whatever you've got. We'll do a mock exhalation and then draw the chin down and up. This is parjalani mudra. It helps to release the kundalini energy, which is our coiled energy at the base of the spine, and it travels up the spine to merge with Shiva, your consciousness. So breaking up any of the old minutia that might be stuck in our bodies, stuck in our subtleties, and then allowing ourselves to transcend. We'll do that 27 times that Bhastrika. Let's bring the body into pranayama balance first. So padadhirasana, crossing underneath the armpits, right hand under left, left under right. Close the eyes and sit up tall, finding your sits bones. And then watch from the inside out. Watch how the body responds to the breath that's being breathed. You might notice that one side has a little bit more expansion, a little bit more breathing room, a little more accessibility. We breathe for almost an hour and a half, 88 minutes to be precise, out of one side of our nostrils before it automatically switches. See if you can discover which side has more breathing room. And then we'll switch the crossing of the arms, feeling for the switch that automatically happens as a result of the pressurization of the ganglion nerves between the fifth and sixth rib. Once you start to feel both sides of your body, both sides of your lungs and rib cage equally balanced, you float the backs of your hands to the top of your knees, index fingers and thumbs to touch. We'll take a round of Bhastrika pranayama. Breathe in a part of the way, belly pushes out. Exhale, let the belly pump. Pumping both the inhalation and the exhalation for 27 times. Slow the breath down and exhale all of the air out of the nostrils. Press your thumbs into your abdomen. Grab the flesh with your fingers and then draw your chin, keeping this mock exhalation. And this gesture allows for that coiled energy that wraps around the lingam in the subtle body, helps to gently release it and have it travel up the spine, Brahmanadi line. Float your head back on top of your shoulders, release the lock, let your inhalation and exhalation naturally come in. And then pause for a moment and just from the inside out, see what that feels like inside yourself, inside your body. We'll float the arms around and up. Feel free to keep a soft gaze or the eyes closed. Press the palms down the midline of the body, pausing at the heart center. Leave a little space between your hands like a portal. If you are aware of what it is that you'd like to bring into the next 6 months, this gateway of a life-shifting change, you can Feel that resonate in your heart. If you're not quite sure, it's having the intention of love and openness. We'll chant the sound Om. You can join me or simply receive. Deep breath to inhale. Om. Float the back of your hands to the top of your knees, and next fingers and thumbs to touch. Draw your chin to your chest, half blink your eyes open. And then let's come up to hands and knees, please. Taking a few rounds of cat cow. Inhale, face looks up, broaden across the chest and collarbone. Exhale, navel into spine. Hum. Tracing that line of energy. Nowhere to get. Just letting the body breathe you. If you feel like you would like to make any circular movements with your hips, you can always do that. You can let the head release. Really making this an invitation for the recipe of what you need today for balance. That doesn't always come from, well, it doesn't come from the mind thinking it. It comes from intuition guiding it. Come to neutral spine. Pause for a moment. Draw your navel into your spine. Extend your right leg behind you. Press all five toes like you're pushing into a wall. And lift that right leg straight up and behind. Pour your weight into your right hand. Lift your left arm long by the ear. So opposition here. And draw that right heel towards your right buttock. Press that right hand down. Take your left arm up. Spiral it up, revolving at the rib cage. You might be able to take that left arm back. Hold on to the right leg. Spiral from the heart. Grow the spine long. And release that left arm, release that right leg. Left hand comes down to the earth. Cross that right leg over to the left side. All five toes face forward. Gaze out over your left shoulder. Let that right hip come forward. Keep resisting the earth. So grow the spine long. Push the ground away. It's going to give you more length on that right side hip, and then take that right knee, place it underneath the right hip. Pause for a moment. It's a little wag of your tail side to side. Just releasing the outer part of the hips, greater trochanter. Grow the spine long. Zip your navel into your spine and extend your left leg behind you, all five toes pressing down. Pause for a moment. Lift that left leg straight up. Anchor your weight into your hands. Lift your right arm long by the ear. Pause. Feel that line of energy. And then draw that left heel towards your buttock. Turn your body. Right arm reaches up. Maybe you catch the top of the foot. Never from the shoulder, always from the rib cage. So spiraling from your rib cage, revolve. Maybe you catch it. Release that left leg. Release the right arm. Re-lengthen your left leg. Cross your left foot over to the right side. Steer the hips back. And then gaze out over your right side shoulder. Gaze at the left big toe mound. And take your time. Draw that left knee underneath your left side hip. Wag the tail one more time here. Flip your palms. We're going to do a little bit of a wrist and forearm stretch. So fingertips back towards the knees and just leaning a little bit forward, a little bit back here. Just letting fronts of the forearms and wrists open up. Flip your palms, walk your hands a little bit in front of your shoulders now. Tuck your toes underneath you, and with resistance, take your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Deep breath to inhale here, smooth breath out through the mouth. Lift your heels, wave through your spine, come to plank pose. Pause, eyes steady on a point in front of you. With or without your knees, lower all the way down in one straight unit. Three-part cobra, lift your heart. Back of the neck stays long. Eyes are soft. Exhale, navel down, head down. Second time, lift the hands, lift your heart. Back of the neck is long. Feel the muscles along the spine, the erector spinae. Feel them light up. Exhale, release. Legs as wide as your mat. Lift your legs. Lift your hands. Lift your head. Shalabhasana. Flying locust. Exhale, release. Option to leave your feet where they are. Press your fingertips back. Lift your heart. Bow your spine forward. Shoulders up by the ears and then down the sides of the back. Let your shoulder blades guide your chest forward, navel into the spine, as if you could feel the skin of your belly lifting up. Where can you soften here? Exhale, release. Hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes with or without your knees. Press back and find your way back to downward facing, making it your own. Deep breath in, smooth breath, open up the mouth. Let's float that right leg straight up and back. All five toes point down like you're pushing into a wall, please. Scoop your navel in and up. Step it in between your hands. Find your blocks. Blocks underneath your hands. Grow the spine long. Anchor well into that back toe mound. And then we're going to rise to a high lunge. Biceps long by the ears. Back of the neck is long. We're going to rise here. We're going to lengthen the front leg. Push the ground away. Navel into spine. Can even look up at the fingertips if you'd like. Exhale. Bend that front leg. Back of the leg stays long. You're welcome to bend that back knee if you'd like. Just takes a little pressure off. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Do that one more time. Inhale, rise, lengthening up. Exhale, release. Straighter bent back leg. Inhale to rise. Soften the neck, the jaw. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, going straight up. Think elevator. Going straight up and down, not escalator. Straight down. Pause for a moment. Hands towards your blocks. Step your back foot forward. Standing forward fold. Generous bend on the knees here. Open up the mouth. Feel free to ragdoll. Forward folds really are beneficial. It helps to clear out any of the excess vata, helps us to rebalance, helps to calm us down, helps to bring what's in the back forward. Keep the micro bend on your knees. Sweep the arms around and up. Inhale, Vasisthasana, upward worship, palms to the top. Exhale, palms down the midline of the body. Pause. Let your palms face forward. Samastiti, standing at attention. Feel as if you could suction the energy of the ground up. Bandha. Bandha are locks. Para is foot. So you have energy locks underneath your foot. Suction up the energy of the earth and then sweep your arms around and up again. Inhale, Vasisthasana, palms press. Exhale, fold forward. Generous bend through the knees. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, let's step back to plank pose. No rush at all. However you'd like to get there. Pause for a moment, situate yourself, feel yourself get a little bit more energized by bringing the hands towards the feet towards the hands, and then with or without your knees, lower down, elbows graze your ribs. Three-part cobra here. Inhale, lift the heart, back of the neck is long. Let your exhalation draw you towards the earth. Lift your hands, lift your heart, back of the neck is long. Exhale, release. Lift your legs, lift your hands, lift your head. Shalabhasana. Exhale to release. Option to take that again or to walk your fingertips back, lifting the heart, press down in the backs of the feet, bow your rib cage forward. So there's constant movement of the rib cage moving forward. It's not about going up or back, it's about the chest moving forward. Hands underneath you. However, you need to transition to get to downward facing dog, whether through your knees, through table pose. No right or wrong way. And as you're ready, no rush at all. We're gonna float that left leg straight up and back, all five toes like you're pushing into a wall. Scoop your navel in and up, step your left foot forward, anchor first. Really align yourself. Hands underneath your blocks, grow your spine long, internal rotation of that back thigh bone and that left toe mound. Right? Feel a little lift of your pelvic floor. That's gonna give you your base to then float the arms high to high lunge. Head and neck easeful here. We rise 5 times. Inhale, push the ground away. Feel yourself light, and at the same time, exhale, grounded. So, being light and grounded doesn't mean heavy, right? It means being able to connect and have that fluidity and the lightness, the freedom. And being grounded is from the inside out. Right? It doesn't mean that we are weighed down. Physically in our body, there should always feel this spaciousness, this lightness. One more time, navel into spine, rise, lengthen, push the ground away. Exhale, straight back down. Let your hands frame your foot with your blocks. Step forward, back leg comes forward, standing forward fold. Exhale. Relax the back of your head, maybe ragdoll. Get more length on your back body. Release the back of the neck. And then sweep the arms around and up. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Palms press to the top. Navel into the spine. Exhale, hands down the midline of the body. Pause, Tadasana. Let your palms face forward, Samastiti E. And then circle the arms around and up again. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward with bent knees. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, this time your choice of the vinyasa. You can either step or jump back with bent elbows, either taking chaturanga, up dog if that serves you, one of the 3 cobras, or you can skip it. We all require a different recipe for balance. And showing up to the mat is like taking a shower. Each shower is going to be a little different. Maybe you use your favorite soap. Maybe you use shower gel. Maybe you use your poof, a scrubber, a towel. Maybe you wash your hair that day, right? Each shower is going to be different. Each time we're on the mat is going to be different. But either way, we're washing away what doesn't serve. We all meet in downward facing. Take a deep breath, inhale. Smooth breath, open up the mouth. Exhale it out. Do that one more time, please. Inhale through the nostrils. Open up the mouth. We're going to take this on the breath. If I cue it too fast, move to the rhythm of your breath. If I cue it too slow, move to the rhythm of your breath. If you feel like skipping any of it, listen to the intuition. That is the whole point if there is an end goal in yoga. Inhale your right leg straight up and back, please. Exhale, right foot in between your hands. Help it up if you need to. Back heel stays lifted. We rise, high lunge. 2 times we lengthen. Inhale. Exhale fully. Moving to the rhythm of your breath. Right? It's not about how many we do. It's about calibrating the fullness of your breath. Let your exhale step your back foot forward. Help it up if you need to. Standing forward fold. Let your inhalation sweep the arms around and up, or Vasisthasana, palms press. Let your exhalation move you back down, standing forward fold. Let your inhalation move you to a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Let your exhalation either move you through a vinyasa, or you can skip it and meet in down dog. No right or wrong. Only what's right for you. 2 breaths in down dog, 2 of your full inhalations, your full exhalations. Inhale the left leg straight up and back. Left foot in between the hands, step it forward. Rise to high lunge, anchor well, take your time. Move according to the rhythm of your inhalation, however long that is, let it lengthen your front leg. Don't match me, I have a really long inhalation and a really long exhalation. Let both hands frame your front leg. Step your back foot forward, standing forward fold, please. Inhale the arms around and up, or Vasisthasana. Feel the energy travel through the soles of the feet. Exhale, fold right back down over your legs. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, prepare either stepping, hopping, or floating back. Your choice of the vinyasa. No right or wrong. Nowhere to get. Next time you meet in down dog, lift your heels up, take them over to the right side, toes to the left, anchor into the left hand. Breathe into the outer part of that left hip. Now pause for a moment here. Leave your hands where they are. Shift your weight forward. So we're staying on the side. This is side plank, right? Vasisthasana. So travel over, right hand pours in. Keep stacking your feet. Your option is to bring that bottom leg down. Right, so you can peek up at me if you'd like. Right leg comes down, right hand comes down, modified version of Vasisthasana, side plank option here. Or you can keep both feet stacked, your choice. Find that spaciousness. Maybe we take the top arm up. If you'd like to take that left leg, place it behind you, you can transition into Rockstar pose, Las Vegas pose, flip dog. Open up the side body, breathe here. Exhale, come back through plank pose. Come back to down dog. Pause. Take a deep breath, inhale, smooth breath out. Heels over to the left, toes over to the right. Anchor well first. So feel that stretch, that lengthening happening on the right upper shoulder, right side scapula, right shoulder blade, right side baby toes. Seal your left foot, and then with resistance, move forward, pour your weight into your left hand, roll to the outer edge. Vasisthasana, side plank. Option to bring that bottom knee down. You can extend that top arm up. Maybe lift your top leg, place that leg behind you, ball of the foot down to the earth, opening up. Las Vegas pose, Rockstar pose. Many different names. Right hand comes down, right leg comes back to the earth, downward facing dog. Wipe the slate clean. In your own time, step or walk yourself forward, standing forward fold, please, Uttanasana. Sweep the arms around and up. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, palms down the midline of the body. Tadasana, pause. Open up the 3 middle fingers and let your thumb and pinky touch Padma Mudra. Lotus Mudra, symbol, something that blooms in the darkness, transforms, and then rises and opens up to reveal this loving, beautiful, unscathed, untouched, beautiful flower. We lift that flower up overhead. Seal the palms. Take a side bend over to the right side. Anchor well into your left toes. Big stretch here. Pause for a moment. We're going to take that right foot out, maybe to the side. Anchor your toes into the left side. Maybe we lift the right leg up. Just seeing where our balance is today. Right foot next to left. Switch the crossing of your hands. Gaze up at your thumbs. Inhale. Little side bend. Pour your weight into your left foot. Up and over to the left side. Neck is long. Open up the mouth. And then pour your weight. Feel a little lift here, right? So a lot of times when we take that leg, that tendu out to the side, left foot out to the side, we're sinking into the hip rather than growing the side body. Grow your side body. Feel that lift. Maybe you lift the leg up. Left leg next to right. Pause for a moment. Gaze up at the space between your hands. Bring your hands to your heart center. Reach your seat back. Utkatasana. Fierce pose. We're going to take a little twist here. Twists and binds help to purify and detoxify. So we're going to lift. And I want you to feel as you lift that your seat goes back, but your heart lifts up. So it's okay if we're not all the way down. A lot of times we think of chair pose as squatting, and it's really about lifting up and lengthening down. First thing we're going to do is bring your left elbow to your left knee. Keep your thumbs in the middle of your heart. Now glance down at your knees, making sure that they're in alignment. Left elbow over to the right thigh. Again, make sure that the knees are in alignment. Keep pressing your top hand down. Roll the spine, right? So this is perfect right now. I feel my back opening up. Maybe I slide it out to the side. Maybe I slide that left elbow to the outside of my right knee. Not at the extent of losing my posture, my knees moving forward or my hips moving back. Keep pressing that top hand into the bottom. Grow the spine long here. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. Opening up the back. Maybe revolve the right shoulder all the way on top of the left. Can you keep that right hip underneath you? Maybe you turn your head to look up at the ceiling. And then we release, lengthen your legs, fold forward. Uttanasana, please. Generous bend on the knees. Sometimes poses that may seem effortless ignite a lot of agni, a lot of heat, a lot of fire. Please roll up one vertebrae at a time. Find your mountain pose, your Tadasana. Palms face forward. Samastiti. Just letting it be. The internal workings of these postures themselves are neutral, but when the heat, when the fire arises, right, that gives us agency of, oh, there's something there that's either releasing or needing to be brought to my awareness and attention. So let's float the arms around and up. Again, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, palms pressed. Exhale, palms down the midline of the body. As your palms move down, feel your spine grow taller. As your seat reaches back, feel your heart lift up. Right, so we're taking the element out of heaviness out of the equation and substituting that word for groundedness. Now, little lift of the heart, little revolution here. Knees work in, right elbow, right knee. Press that top hand into your bottom hand. Make sure the thumbs are in line. Keep glancing down at your knees. Every little increment creates more spaciousness. So I never understand when someone wants to rush ahead, right? Your body is designed to move incrementally. So now let's take that right elbow over to the left. You will get more sustainability and more longevity when we work step by step. And then pause, let the spine grow, and then roll that left shoulder on top. So again, working within alignment. Maybe from there, if it slides outside, right elbow outside of the left knee, should feel effortless. And that's because you've set yourself up step by step. Roll your left shoulder on top of the right, grow the spine long. easeful. And notice what might be opening up, what might feel like, ah. One more breath here before you fold forward. Standing forward fold, please. Uttanasana. Sweep the arms around and upward Vasisthasana, palms pressed to the top. Exhale, hands down the midline of the body. Bring your hands now to your hip bones. Pause for a moment. Pour your weight into your right foot. Lift your left heel off of the earth. Maybe that left knee comes up. Exhale, fold forward, kick that left heel behind you. Blocks should be right there in case you need them. We're gonna bend that front leg and reach back to open up into warrior two. Woo. Now seal the outer edge of that back leg. We're gonna take our left hand, place it on top of the right thigh, right arm long by the ear, big side bend here. Open it up. Keep your left hand on your thigh. We're gonna move inside the breath. Inhale, rise. Grow the side body. Exhale, rebend. 2 more times like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rebend. Really push that thigh away. Exhale, rebend. Unwind the arms to warrior two, so you're finding that length. And this time we're going to come to side angle A. So right hand to the outside of your right leg, preferably on a block. Left arm long by your ear. Straight up. And then we're going to move inside the breath here. So lengthen your front leg, sweep that left arm across your body, down your pelvis, and up as you bend. So moving inside the breath, that right arm is anchored. It's almost like if you're strumming a guitar, but you're using the length of the body to find that spaciousness. And if there are any places inside the body as you move through, bending your front knee, letting the arm lengthen, moving into triangle pose as you lengthen, you can absolutely linger a little bit more. Effortlessly. Pause for a moment when you come to side angle A. You're going to take that left hand to the hip. Look down at your right toes, block in front of your right toes. Step your left foot halfway underneath you. And then lift that left leg up, going into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Maybe you take that arm up. Maybe you reach back for your toes. Taking the bind, half or full. No right or wrong here. With resistance, re-lengthen that front leg. Find your warrior two and pause. Reach the arms up overhead. Lengthen and turn your right toes in. Exhale, fold forward. 𝗁 fan pose. Hands either on blocks or underneath you. Release the back of the head. Great place to either take headstand or tripod headstand. If you're a great way to practice releasing the back of the neck is to let the tongue actually be like that, right? So to practice not holding the tongue and letting gravity take hold of the facial muscles. Might take a lip trill here and then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let your head be last. Head is heavy. Take a moment as you reground, regroup. Listen carefully. You're gonna leave your feet where they are. Reach for your block. Take your block from in front of you. Raise it overhead, biceps long by your ears. Turn your left toes to the opposite side and step your right foot to meet your left. So now you're facing the back wall in Samastiti'i Tadasana. Place your block now in front of you. So that way it's an anchor, and sweep the arms around and up. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, palms press. Exhale, hands to your hip bones. Pour your weight into your left leg. Peel your right leg off of the earth. Take your time. Eyes soft and steady. Hinge forward. Totally okay to keep a little micro bend in that bottom leg. Kick your right heel behind you. That block is there to help you just in case. And then from there, little micro bend on that front leg. Keep reaching your back leg back. Find your warrior two. Open up. Beautiful. And then take a moment, situate, reorient, let your body receive this posture. Right hand to the top of that left thigh, left arm long by the ear, big bend here. Inhale, lengthen the front leg. Exhale to rebend, navel into the spine. Can really start to feel where in our back we are tight, where we're gripping. Start to windmill your hands as you come back through a warrior two. Level your pelvis, left hand to the outside on that block, right arm long by the ear. We'll move inside the breath. Let that right arm cross down as it lengthens your front leg, almost like you're strumming a guitar. Leave your feet where they are. Anchor well and feel that left inner thigh lengthen up. 3 different heights for your block. So you want to make sure you're using the height that gives you the most leverage and length, spaciousness, right? Never about crunching in, even in the most complex and challenging of postures. The next time you come to side angle A, press that top hand, right hand to your hip. Block goes in front of your left big toes. Step your right foot halfway underneath you, and then take your time as you lift your leg into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Eyes steady on a point. Press down. Take that top arm up. Maybe you internally rotate it. You reach back for the top of your left leg, kicking it back. Reaching back with the second hand, double Chapasana if you'd like. Reach that right leg all the way back. Windmill the arms, warrior two. Lengthen your front leg, turn your toes in. Reach the arms up to hold on to the elbows this time. So holding on to the elbows or forearms, navel into spine. Take your arms a little bit behind you. And then from here, we're going to bring the arms forward as you fold forward. A little bit different from last time. Back of the neck is long, jaws relaxed. Control the lips. We're going to take a wide-legged downward facing dog. So leave your feet where they are. Walk your hands forward. And as you're here, I want you to push with your hands. So you're going to feel a little traction on the lower back, releasing that lower back, head, neck, chest at ease. You can also sigh that breath out. Let's bring your hands back underneath you. Take your time. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. And then slowly let your head stack on top of your shoulders. No rush, nowhere to get. Hold on to your hip bones, open up your heart. Stick your tongue out of your mouth. Little micro bend in the knees. Step your back foot forward. Your Tadasana. Float the arms around and up. Palms down the midline of the body. Utkatasana, pause. We're going to come back to our chair pose, taking this into side crow. So we're going to lift and find that alignment first. Left elbow to the left knee, the right knee, the outside. Establish where your body is today. You can stay with one of the balances, working the strength of the body, the rotation of the spine, or you can start to plant your hands down. Arms are wide. Knuckles press in. Feel a little lift of the pelvic floor as you scoop your knees in and up. Let your feet stay down. If you are in the twisted chair pose, fold forward, little release. Back of the neck is long. And then staying very intimate with all of this work we've done leading up here. Find your 𝗔𝗿𝘁𝘀𝘁𝘀, hands to the heart center. Right? So much going on in this pose, very complex. Lift the heart, seat goes down, little lift and twist, right elbow to the right thigh. Left hand presses diligently, keeps rolling the shoulder back, keep working that left buttock back. Right elbow to the left thigh. Maybe it eventually slides. We're not all on the same timeline. And sometimes in asana classes, we can be derailed by watching somebody else's journey, right? So stay very intimate with where you are. If you are taking this balance on this side, hands are wide, press down. Feel a little lift, a little scoop of the pelvic floor. So you lift your hips, push the ground, stack the knees. Feet come down. If you're in the side, twist, fold forward. Control the lips. And then sweep the arms around and up. Inhale, Vasisthasana, palms press. Press the palms down the midline of the body and lift your heels up. So you feel this energy moving down as your heels lift. A little bit of balance work today. Heels stay lifted. Keep rolling the inner thighs in. Start to bend your knees. Right, so press the hands to really stimulate the body. Another good option is to bring your hands out. I'll demo that version. Lower the heels, lower the hips. Take your time, however you get there. We're gonna rock back into Navasana boat pose. You can also just simply sit and come to Navasana boat pose. Sometimes I do kick up the fire a little bit. You can always do this, taking it down a notch, either lifting one leg, the hands down. It's nothing to prove here. And the minute you start to feel other places of your body or the breath being compromised, don't fight it. Right? This is the one place where you're establishing home and safety and non-judgment. Has to start here. Release it wherever you are. Cross your right ankle over the top of your left. Fold forward. Little release. Little Sukhasana. You can place a block underneath your forehead if you'd like. Or simply stack your hands like a pillow. Open up the mouth. You can sigh that breath out. And let's do that one more time. You also have the option to stay here, to fold forward, to let your head be heavy, to simply rest. And if you're taking a second round, start to roll your head up one vertebrae at a time. Use your hands to close your knees. Maybe invite your legs up. Hands out to the side, maybe, or take them up this time. Maybe we start to lengthen the legs today, depending on where you are. You can take it up a notch, can bring it down a notch. Then cross in your left ankle over the top of the right. Start to fold forward again. Easy seat sukha, Sukhasana. No right or wrong way to be, only what's right for you. And then simply let your head be heavy. Let it roll up. Let it be the last part of your body. Draw your knees in together. Take your time. And then hold on to the backs of your legs as you round your spine. So anchor into the feet. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Next three poses really are set up for you to decide. So we can either take a restorative bridge, lifting the hips and placing a block underneath. Active bridge. An active bridge leads into wheel pose. So one of those three, just take a moment and scan your body first. What do I need? Right? The pauses are when the yoga happens. The moments in between the next fill in the blank, really ask yourself, does it feel good right now to rest? If it is feeling really good, then follow that cue. Place a block underneath you. It's going to go underneath the flat part of your sacrum. If you're feeling like, no, I need a little bit more activation, keep your feet where they are. Press your triceps into the earth, thumbs and fingers point up. Lift your hips, rock back onto your shoulders. Spaciousness for an apple between chin and chest, and pause. Can let your arms then float down and keep lifting your hips as you interlace your fingers. If you'd like to take this into dhanurasana, wheel pose, you can bring your hands by your shoulders. I like to come up onto my crown first. And then from here, lift your hips up. Same premise as bowing the chest forward. Slowly start to come out of it if you're in wheel. Come down if you are in bridge. Unlock your hands. If you are in restorative bridge, lift your hips, remove the block. We all meet in conscious rest, meaning the feet are on the ground, the knees are bent, soft cactus with the arms. Just let your body, which has this incredible innate wisdom, let it calibrate. Do nothing in this posture. The spine has the intelligence to realign itself. So we don't need to do anything more. In fact, when we add extra, twisting, moving, especially after something like a heart opener. Bridge pose is also considered a hip and heart opener. So letting yourself recalibrate, start trusting the intuitive wisdom, the whole staff, the whole pharmacy that's inside of you. The whole team of medical genii that are working on the heart, working on processing the food, breaking down energy, excreting, eliminating what no longer needs to be there. All you have to do is breathe right. Moving minimally, the next option would be to either stay here as your spine realigns, or to very slowly start to lengthen your feet into a shavasana. Again, that is completely up to you. I am going to stay in conscious rest because that feels better for my lumbar and my pelvis to keep my knees bent, my arms in a soft cactus. I invite you to choose what feels the most aligned in this moment. And then let yourself linger there. Let yourself feel as if you're watching the most incredible sunset. And if you blink, you'll miss it. Stay in this intimate space you've created for yourself. Hang out there. Let it nourish you. See what it reveals for you. You might roll the eyes back in their socket. Soften the jaw and let the tongue drop to the bottom half of the mouth. You might Visualize pure light pouring through the top of your crown, nourishing your brain, healing your throat, your shoulders and arm bones, your belly and your lower back, your buttocks and pelvis. Feel this light now charging and transforming the thighs, the knees, your shin bones and calves, ankle bones, tops of the feet, and the bottoms of your feet. Just rest in this space of pure light. Slowly start to rub your thumbs over your fingertips. Press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Slide it behind the upper teeth and stretch your arms up overhead. Reach one side longer than the other and then stretch the other side out. In your own time, roll over to the right side. Gather yourself and then rise to a comfortable seat, letting your head arrive last. Press your palms to your heart and bow your head. And leave a little space in between the palms for the residue of this practice. Let whatever needs to be aligned, revealed, shown. Leave that space from the heart in between the palms to let it shine through into every waking moment of your life. Thank you so much for joining me. A super wonderful and nourishing rest of your day and weekend. Namaste. Please make a fist with your right hand, cover it with your left. Press it below your navel and lean forward. Do a little lift of your pelvic floor and then come straight back.